Evan's giving her a sweep out. Leave it just as clean or cleaner than when you found it. And our temperature, we're sitting around 4 or 5 degrees right now.
Kick butt and stack them, 10 high.
You guys finally ready to leave yet, or?
I've been ready.
I was born ready.
Start that one?
Yeah. Yeah. Such a nice stretch of river though, eh? I love it.
Tell me how you really feel.
That's why I come up here.
Fortunate. As soon as you swing the corner, I freaking shoot into a small island.
Short paddle from the cabin and we're at the first swift above Rollaway. There's a portage to the right here, but this is, yeah, just a swift, so we're gonna grip it and rip it.
That's how we live life. No, these ones are generally fun rapids. These little swift, you're more in danger of getting too complacent, staring at the scenery and missing a rock.
Yeah, we might beach on a rock at worst. There's a little more consequences for Evan because his boat's a lighter material, but even for him it's not very risky coming through. I think I touched a paddle. I think I touched a rock with my paddle in there, but other than that, it was deep water.
That's what I like in these water temperatures. Fast moving water to propel us along, but I don't want to get splashed that much.
Keep the water out of the boat.
Open side up. Oh, there's the end of the portage there.
He's going to be coming right down through the mess.
Watch now as the Evan navigates blissfully through the swift.
No, it's a nice deep channel the whole way.
I'll take those all day.
Rock.
bad.
Is it just worse around the corner?
Yeah.
Yeah, as you get further down, there's like big ledges that like stretch across like the entire river.
Like, it's so deceiving. You look here and you're like, ah.
Yeah, lulls you in, eh?
Oh, and it's wider here too, like it kind of comes in a bit.
And it goes to like a ravine, so if you do go down at all, there's nowhere to climb out or beat yourself or anything like that, right?
Just at the end of the rollaway portage. And yet another canoe for the graveyard. Evan and Steve are behind with the boats. I gotta go back for another load. We might run out this bottom piece still because it doesn't look too bad. And there's a trail down for an early put in for low water, so we'll see if we do that or not. It is a little slick, so watch your steps.
Still just poking along second load down rollaway. Hoping to see Jaron around this corner any minute. I managed to scoop up the rest of the gear that was back there so we won't have to go back to the finish. But the giant bag on my chest, I do not really feel like tiptoeing across these water spots and bridges coming up. Trail gets quite a bit more difficult the further you get into it. Mud. I dropped the canoe at about the 3/4 point, thinking we might be able to run the last bit out in the canoe. See what happens. I do find it amazing how you'll find like red paint and green paint and white paint all over these rocks in the middle of the portage. Like, it just looks like someone's been dragging a canoe. Unreal. Slippery rock. Classic Steve. Got me tripping, stumbling, falling, tumbling, crazy 'cause I'm falling in love with you. Can't help it, the girl can't help it. Can't help it, the girl can't help it. Oh baby, oh no. Oh darn. That's everything. I didn't want you to have to go back.
if we go a little bit past where you have the boat,
Yeah.
there's a better put in and it avoids that first little sketchy bit.
Oh, nice. I'll give this one to you. I didn't adjust your straps or anything, so it should be the same. Woo! Alright, still on the rollway. Portage. And here's the memorial cross that's been removed and replaced, and
We snapped it off there and threw it into the river. In the low water, somebody recovered it and put it back.
so 1909 to 1968, in memory of Blair Fraser, erected by his fellow voyagers. Yeah, just a little reminder of how dangerous this rapid could be. Jared and I have ran it before. We got pinned up. It didn't end terrible, but it didn't end very great either. Please hold, precious root. I almost friggin' battery rammed it.
We're just going to run out the bottom of rollaway here. Our plan is we're going to ferry over and in behind this little eddy in the middle of the river there, behind that rock. And then we'll make our right hand turn and get to the left side to run out the bottom channel there. Looks pretty good. We should be able to do it. If not, we don't have much of a swim to get to the bottom. Although it'd be cold and I do not want to swim.
But our big bear, Evan's waiting.
Yeah.
Good?
Yeah.
Yeah, warmer weather we'd be hitting that for sure.
Okay, go your right?
Yeah. Straight on. Don't veer too much left, there is a rock. Safe. I spit on that rapid. I didn't spit.
And it looks like nothing from here, eh? There were some big waves in there.
Yeah.
We took one in too.
Yeah, my toes are wet for sure.
Not a lot, but...
Behind them there, maybe? Look at that cast. Oh yeah.
No action so far?
None.
I think there's been times coming through I haven't even looked at that.
Okay.
Or I just always forget about it.
Campsite right here. Can you ever hear those rapids when you come around the corner?
Oh yeah. The whole landing all the way across the sand, no rocks.
I just passed out here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. It's a Lazy Boy rock. What up, cuh? Yeah? Yeah? I'm gonna rip this one load up and over. See how he feels. So this part I'm not worried about. It's just the pulling right, and if that ledge down there has more or enough water for us to get through nicely. Oh yeah. I think we're golden. That's all she wrote. Still in the middle of the first Natch rapids, which combines that one up there and this little bit here. Wish us luck.
I think we'll start out as farther right.
Yeah, good.
And then we'll have more time to cut in.
I think it's still further right. Anywhere here looks good.
Ooh, I got a nice lapper there.
Yeah, my knees are wet.
I did clip a rock at the back end, but
I felt that bump.
not terrible. I don't know, that might be a tough move solo, but...
Yeah. He could take one of our paddles in the boat or something. You know, keep it at his side, and if it feels like he's not drawing strong enough. But like, yeah, when you bash down out of that, it does give you a good pull towards those rocks. But I think that initial one was worse than after we each did a paddle stroke or two, right? Garen? Here? Okay. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, we'll just slow down as much as we can and get ready for the right pull. There we go. Okay, now straighten her out. We're good. Woo! Hey,
Waiting for you to draw. Good job, buddy.
definitely got my laps hooked.
Oh, sweet.
All's well that ends well.
A little water summer, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, quite a puddle under you.
Yeah, we want to get further left there, eh? Do you want Eddie right there? Yeah. There we're probably good.
Oh yeah, how about right there?
Yeah.
Yeah. We have arrived at the Natch. First sight. Not too bad.
I think that's the site where Bill Mason
Oh yeah?
did a painting or something.
The McElroys there talk about the Natch in like a Tom Thompson possibility too.
Yeah, that's the site right there. And they sat there and she did a painting of it, I think. Or he, I'm not sure if you know.
Look at that beauty.
How did you get your other foot through here?
This way? My shoes are fucking so slippery.
Looks like
I'm locked into that.
I might just jump.
Jump into me in grass.
Fucking scared. Why am I so scared? Here, you show me. I'm worried that when I jump, my foot slips and I don't get enough give.
Into those.
We gotta come down this way too.
I think down we usually end up coming a different way. There's a whole bunch of different ways.
Why don't I just go over this route?
An option too. You did it. Maybe you brace and hold him. Like if you put your one hand in behind that.
There's
rock.
a good little handhold in the crack in the rock up there. No, the next one back. That's where I was holding.
Right to that tree. How sturdy is that tree? Not.
Yeah.
Ready?
That makes the dream work.
I remember that one got me last time too.
Yeah, it gets someone like on every trip.
I think that's only the second time we've ended up this way.
Crazy trust exercise. Is this the Natch?
No, this is just the false summit. Still a dynamite view, but figured it'd be a nice time if anyone wanted to catch their breath or anything. Pretty sweet spot. Oh, we made it to the top of the Natch. Whew. Definitely get you huffing and puffing. But actually, let me check my time. We left at 12:45 from the campsite, and it is now 1:01. So not a long hike by any means. Well worth the climb.
Oh, look.
Oh, almost lost a water bottle. Look at these hobbits trying to find Mordor. Parkour! Parkour! Oh man, this shot would have been so cool with Richard in the front of your boat.
Yeah.
Just making our way towards the Swift after the Natch. We did the hike, had a little snack. We got this Swift and then another Swift, and then we're into the Schooner 5-mile section down to Whitson. So far no rain today, the sun's trying to peek out, so hopefully the sun will stay. It'd be great for the Schooner 5-mile section. Good?
Does look pretty bony down at the end though. Alright, just dropping into Upper Schooner. See how it goes. Hopefully there's enough water. Rock and roll.
Look like his volume waves in the middle of
Yeah, that's all I'm seeing. Ah, flash my hand. Doing Evan check. Just dropping now, looks like. We could probably slow it up a bit. Oh, gee. Almost took my head off.
Start that again?
Yeah. Yes. He looks good. Still far back, but it's in good shape anyway. The bridge is falling apart. It's supposed to be like that. I kind of want to check this bridge out. The amount of time we've been through and never stopped at it. It's a weird one. Whoa, didn't see that one. Oh, it's so shallow here. Should have went further out last.
Look deeper out this way.
Nice. See, that's what we should have done.
Idiots. Read the room.
Yeah. This is your first time running rapids, guys?
Good job. We have arrived on Whitson.
Yeah. We're letting the wilderness know it.
Yeah. We're all wet and getting a bit chilly, so
A lot chilly. I'm a lot chilly.
fire it up.
Fire it up! Fire it up! The crow. Right? Is that what you're doing? What are you doing? Okay. Oh, man. Have to shine in your face to see you. You look happy.
Dinner for tonight. Female bacon over the fire.
Oh yeah. That's looking good too.
Look at that sizzle, boy. So good. It's morning here on Whitson. Packing everything up. This is where Steve and I ended up last night. Trying to get dinner going, and the rain moved in, so we had to fire up the tarp quick. Ended up putting it up upside down, but we stayed nice and dry last night. It's our fire area. Steep bank to get up here to the site, but our canoes and stuff are down there. Got a nice fire going this morning. Evan's got his coffee. Yep. Head over here. Evan threw up his tarp here. We sat under it for a bit, had some snacks. And over here, Evan's wrapping up his stuff. And there's his hammock where he stayed high and dry last night. So yeah, we just got to pack everything up. We have the 3 lakes to paddle: Whitson, Smith, and McManus. A swift between each lake. And then we are at the takeout at McManus, where my car is waiting, so we'll hop in. We have to drive back up to Travers, get Evan's truck, come back down, load up the canoes and gear, and we are out of here. It's a perfect length little trip. It's nice to go home, but it was a great time. Oh, looks like our coffee's ready.
Our coffee's ready, Jerry.
Getting ready to put in and shove off. Coming out from our Whitson site. Don't know why I'm wearing this helmet. Wish I wasn't wearing this. So we got our two Swifts. Swift from here to Smith. And then Smith to McManus. And we take out. A little bit of rain. It was harder earlier, but it's dying off a bit now. It's a nice little site there. It was nice and cozy for last night. We were all done.
It's a light rain. It is pretty chilly though. Probably.
Nice color up in the hill there. We're gonna do a time check. We just pushed out.
9:33.
9:33. Evan guessed 9:30, and Steve just ran us into that log.
I was doing a time check.
I wanted a time check just to make you guys hit that dead head. My plan? Come in to fruition.
Well, if Steve's head wasn't so big, I could have saw it from the back, but
Not
bad, eh?
Have these giant brains.
Off like 3 minutes.
What'd you get?
9:30.
Well, I'd say 9:30 was the push-off for it. I'm giving you the win.
Put my phone away when it was 7:55.
so first Swift done, and we are now on Smith Lake. So we got the rest of this lake, and then the Swift, McManus, takeout. Just pulling up to the Swift from Smith over to McManus. That's our last little rip of the trip. And then we got the lake and we wrap her up. Getting shallow. Didn't even touch one. I remember scraping going through there. There are the beach. It all started from the takeout McManus. Gotta go up and get the car and now do the shuttle.
Did it.
We did it. parade.
Open side up. Steve? The double? Darren? Thanks, buddy. Smells good.
Yeah, dude. Everything worked out. Especially the warm cabin.
Yeah. 2 days of that was... I love that thing. Chef's kiss.
We're just unloading up here. Pile of stuff there. And I gotta walk up the hill to the parking lot. Grab my vehicle. Then we will drive up to Lake Traverse where we left Evan's truck. Grab him and then back down here to pick up the boats and gear. It's started raining quite a bit again, but we'll be able to crank the heat in the car, so that's going to be awesome. There's a couple vaulted toilets up here too as well. If you ever need to do your business and can wait a little bit to get to here, you'll have a nice covered toilet. It's really nice in bug season. So yeah, the boys are down there. Toilet's right here. And then the parking lot is here. I imagine that's the trailer from that group there, the Wilderness Canoe Association. We are in business. Alright, so we are back up at Lake Traverse. Oops. Evan's truck there. Steve's in the back digging for some snacks. So now we got both vehicles back down to McManus. Load up the rest of our stuff and we are out. It rained the entire drive though. We got off the water just in time, I think. Well, we got a little wet, but we're pretty lucky this trip. Back down at Manus, still pissing rain. Tying up the boats.
It's a miserable day.
Miserable day. It's a good thing we're leaving today. front of me, they're on their way back to Belleville, and I'm headed the other direction. Trip's all done. It ended wet, but it was a good trip. Mid-October, it was a bit chilly at times, but we had the cabin to warm up. It was good to get out and spend another trip with Evan. We had quite a few good laughs and some drinks, and it was a good trip. This will probably be my last trip of this year, unless I do some winter camping, but that'll be the last one on the wet stuff. We don't have any plans yet for next year, but we'll be getting together to do some dehydrating for meals next year, and we'll plan out a route and we'll bring you along on that one as well. Thanks for watching.
My shoes are fucking so slippery.
Fucking scared.
Why am I so scared? Here, you show me. Ready?
Makes the dream work. See, that's what we should have done.
Idiots. Read the room.
Yeah. This is your first time running rapids, guys?
It's log lettuce. Dick cheese.
I love just the tip. I don't know. I'm like scared. Like as soon as I wake up in the morning until I go to bed at night. Are you a cop?
Thunderbird. Do you want to do whiskeys in the bathroom?
Giving you a back shot, Steve.
You give me a back shot.
Yeah.
I know what sounds like. Yeah. Nobody's taking me from guys. Unless it's crack. If we got crack, let's boogie.
No wind, no prevailing wind whatsoever. That's for you, Rich.
Maybe a few ditch pickles. Snap rockets.
Oh, Evan with the first fish of the trip.
Ditch pickle.
Black bass.
You keep saying this word ditch pickle, and I love it.
Evan caught a little
Great big bass.
little bass. Smallest fish I've ever seen in my life. But he's happy, so I guess that's good.
It's got me tripping, stumbling, falling, tumbling, crazy 'cause I'm falling in love with you. Can't help it, the girl can't help it. Can't help it, the girl can't help it.